Hey, I am back again. It's Donald. Let's talk Hollywood. All right, listen, I got so much to cover. Oh my God, there's been so much drama. Oh, it's been drama. Listen, I am tired of hearing about Will Smith. I am tired of it. I don't want to hear about it no more. Okay. He gets banned for 10 years from the Academy Awards. Okay, I am not happy. I'm very sad about this. But then again, I'm not because I know it's gonna come to an end. All right. Oh, Will, when are you gonna learn? They don't want you. 10 years. Think about it. 10 years. You can't do nothing. He go in somebody's film and won't get nominated because he in the film. I'm so glad. I hope this is the end of it. There's always something new coming out with this story. There's always something new. But I want to come back to that. I really want to talk about today is T.I. T.I., what is going on? You just started comedy, but somehow that rapper thing's coming at you. You know what I mean? You have to know when you're a comedian, comedians, we bag each other back and forth. That's what we do before we hit the show. After the show, we know certain comedians will bag back and forth. I knew he was new is when he lost his professionalism and he actually took it a little more to the left. I said, listen, T.I., you can't do that as a stand-up comedian. If somebody says something to you that you don't like, you laugh it off. But then you pull them aside and you say, hey, all right, listen, now I was cool, but don't talk about that no more, something like that. But you don't go off and middle of the show and people watching you, I mean, that's unprofessional. But he will learn as a time and time as he gets more experience as a stand-up comedian, he'll learn how to conduct himself and know how to weave out certain things, what to say, what not to say, etc., etc., etc. But T.I., if you're going to be doing stand-up comedy, you got to learn that a lot of people know you, man. You're a superstar. So you coming in and we know all your drama, you know what I mean? So comedians, we're gonna do that. You're gonna come on the show, on comedian show, the host might say some slick stuff, and then they're gonna say something that, they're gonna probe and probe, to try to get, to get laughs. But you got to let that go, T.I. You got to let that go, man. You can't be a rapper being a stand-up, man. I know you wanted to just, straight pop, 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 pop. The whole club, you can't do that no more, man. You have to come in with a different angle on how, if you don't like something, you got to come with a different angle, my brother. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I am trying to say. Okay? Boom. Another word. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are getting married. Great. Oh man, this is news, huh? Oh boy. How long is this gonna last? 2, 3 months? It's not going past that. She's been with him, been there, done that. After she's done with Ben Affleck, she's going back to a dancer. Then she's going to find another baseball player. This is the routine. Her and the Kardashians need to live together because they don't really care about this thing called men. They're throwaways to them. Jennifer Lopez had no business being married. I mean, she didn't waste no time after she left A-Rod. She went right straight to Ben, right straight to him. She had no time to heal. She don't like to be by herself. That's the problem. J-Lo, you need to be by yourself. Stop jumping into relationships one after another to try to heal your hurt and your pain. You need to feel that pain. When someone breaks up with you or you break up with somebody, you need to be alone for a while. It's okay. You don't need to jump into something else. And marriage too, but to Ben Affleck? You been there and done that, girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, Lord. When I heard this, I said, this is not going to just, no, no. And Ben Affleck, he's always been on the sideline just waiting like this. This is just, no. This is just bad. I don't like it. I said, listen, Ben, J-Lo, y'all should just been friends. But you should leave J-Lo alone. She needs time alone. She jumping into one thing after another after she gets hurt. And she jumping into stuff and just flip-flopping, flipping. Can't do that. Flip-flopping, flipping. And then another news. Oh, Lord, here we go. Now, I hate to talk about this because I'm such a hip hop fan. I love hip hop. I'm a hip hop head. Anybody that knows me knows that I know I come from, I mean, I'm an 80s baby. So I know real rap before it turned into this and dabbing and doing all this. There's so many hand movements now rappers do. I don't know if they doing karate or doing dance moves. I don't know no more, you know? So the Game apparently put out a diss song in his upcoming album to Eminem. And he claims that he's a better rapper than Eminem. Now, I'm not gonna take nothing away from the Game, all right? The Game is dope. He has some really classic albums. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. I ain't gonna say he sucks or nothing like that. But even though Eminem had that Slim Shady phase in 2002, 2003, 2004, lyrically, he is like there's the Jay-Z's and there's the DMX's, the Tupacs and the he's like right here. You know what I mean? He ain't touching it, but he close. Like if you put Bone Thugs and Harmony, you gotta put Eminem right there. I mean, as far as lyrically and bars, because you gotta realize Eminem comes from a battle rap background, so he gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. The Game, how do you know how he got into rap? He was in the hospital. I don't know if he got shot or something, and he started writing his rhymes while he was in the hospital recovering. And that's when he first started to realize rap. Eminem's been doing it. He's been rapping since he was a kid. As a kid. And he was tearing up battles, you know what I mean? Just battling brothers. Just pop, pop, oh, Lord, no. So, Game, I don't know why you want to feel like you want to like compete with Eminem, because to be honest with you, there really is no competition. And to be honest with you, you need to give Eminem his flowers, because Eminem discovered 50 Cent. And 50 Cent discovered you. Do you get where I'm going here, Game? So technically, Eminem still owns the rights to all 50's music, content, everything. And G-Unit is under 50 Cent's, under Eminem's thing, which is Shady Aftermath. So Dre's the pinnacle. Dre's the monster. There's Eminem, 50, and then there's G-Unit, wherever they're down here. So he your boss. And I hate to say it, I know you think like, man, white man, another white man, boss black man. Well, I mean, he did discover 50 Cent, and 50 Cent discovered the Game, and Game was part of G-Unit. Now, even though Game's not part of G-Unit now, you got to realize opportunity came from 50 Cent, but 50 Cent was still signed to Shady Aftermath, which is Eminem. All right? Come on. Game, stop it. There's plenty of other rappers you could body. You could body any of these rappers, you body any of them. Pick somebody. Just don't pick him. Because if it comes down to bars, Eminem is going to embarrass you, my friend. He's going to embarrass you. He's going to make you look really bad, man. He's going to take all your street cred away from you. You no longer going to be able to go back to the Bloods, man. They're going to move you to the Crips, and the Crips ain't going to want you. And then you're going to have to be a neutral color, wherever blue and red mixed together. You're going to have your own color, your own gang. That's what you're going to have to be, because you're going to be so embarrassed. I couldn't believe this when I said, this is just nonsense. This is absolutely nonsense. And speaking of nonsense, people keep questioning Denzel about what happened at the Oscars. Leave Denzel alone. Denzel don't want nothing to do with it. You can tell he don't want nothing to do with it. He's just trying to do his thing. He's able to go to the Oscars, so let the old man do his Oscars, okay? Denzel said, but when God tells you, you need to go, yeah, God will give you that sign. You understand? Leave it alone. All right? Just leave it alone. All right, that's Donald Lett. Let's talk Hollywood. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.